Serie A starts tomorrow, so I'm going to do a quick prediction since I've never had time to think of the entire table. It's a rough prediction, but I'll give it a shot. The schedule is wide open, and in my view, every Scudetto contender got a bunch of nerfs. Let's go. I'm going to predict Milan to be the Scudetto winners. They reshuffled their starting 11, maybe after selling Tonali. Now they have depth and a squad stronger on paper. Well, all he needs is a defensive midfielder. I know Milan has Serie, but he's only out for the first few months. Maybe they have a chance to compete for trophies in multiple fronts, but the nerf is Pioli. He may be sacked in November, maybe he'll win the Scudetto. It's Pioli. One day he's a tactical genius, another day he's clueless. So, yeah, they're either title contenders or have a title collapse. Juve second. They're the dark horses of the Scudetto race. They have no European football, and I'll guarantee you Allegri will somehow get results no matter how shit his football is. Just get used to a lot of 1-0s and maybe a few 2-0s. Napoli third. Rudy Garcia attacks. That's all I need to know. You know, the guy who bottled the Saudi Pro League with Cristiano Ronaldo. Who knows? Maybe he'll surprise us and help Napoli win and defend the title. I know Kim and Jae is a loss, and maybe Zelensky, but Napoli do have amazing scouts to replace them. If I remember, there's a link to a player, Napoli. Anyways, I think that Osimhen will be winning the Capocannoniere again. Inter, I think they will be fourth. Transfer business is a disaster that makes Liverpool's look good. You know, the club with no pull. I still think they have the best midfield in Serie A, even if they lose Brozovic. But the forward depth is a bit lacking. If Martinez does get injured or goes out of form, which is bound to happen around February or March, it's a huge drop off from him to Arnautovic. Skriniar hasn't been replaced yet. The goalkeeping does not seem convincing since we lost Onana and Danovic, and we went from that to Sommer and Aldero. They're still dark horses though. But also, I want to think they'll three-peat the Coppa Italia. Yes, I'm still betting on Inzaghi's cup magic. Lazio to go fifth. No depth, and I think European football will be a mistake. Whatever group they're in, they will drop to the Europa League or get out of round 16 by some other team. That's it. Season's done. Atalanta 6th. Gamaka, I think, will be the best replacement for Højlund. Yes, I know his spell in West Ham didn't work out for some, even though he won a trophy. I would place him 6th because I think Gasperini's tactics are not the same as before. Not the same since his UCL football days. Still on a high level or improved a lot through their transfers. As much as I think Mourinho's one of the best managers, he will be gone at the end of the season. It's his third season, there's no surprise there. Fiorentina 8th. It's a choice between Roma and Fiorentina, but I just felt like Fiorentina is a lot more inconsistent than Roma. For the relegation spots, I'm going to go with Hellas Verona, Lecce, and Frosinone. For Hellas Verona, they didn't do much in the transfer market, even though they survived through a relegation playoff. Lecce, same as Verona, didn't do much in the transfer market. And Frosinone, I always think of them as a yo-yo club. You know, the type of club that gets promoted, relegated, promoted, relegated, and so on. And the same thing, no transfer market business, not enough to help them survive. There are also other candidates like Salernitana, Cagliari, and Empoli. I know Genoa is an easy picking, but I just don't think they will be relegated. There are quite a lot of players to watch since a lot of players might do well in a newer system or may surprise a lot, but I'm only going to pick only 5. I'm not going to list players that are currently negotiating a transfer right now. For my 5 players, I'll go with Jan Bissaka of Inter, Nicolo Rovella of Lazio, Gianni Reiners of Milan, Matteo Retegui of Genoa, and Bilal Torre of Atalanta. What are your Serie A table predictions? Any surprise players? Leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.